Okay, you know what's wild about international politics? Qatar went from being labeled a terrorist sponsor by the U.S. in 2017 to now getting their own military facility on American soil. Talk about the ultimate diplomatic glow-up.
You know what's really interesting in how Qatar played this whole blockade situation? They never really lost their cool during the crisis, right? They just literally said nothing. And it's almost like, let's just wait for this to settle. But they played it chill, and I think because of that approach back then, they're able to pivot now and be the wiser, sage, Middle Eastern voice of authority. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, if we look as far back as, let's say Afghanistan versus the Soviets, I think it's temporary. But let me paint this picture. Back in 2017, Trump was literally tweeting that Qatar funded terrorism at a very high level. Well, the greatest level we've ever seen, the world's ever seen. Fast forward to today, and you've got Hegseth announcing that they're getting their own training facility in Texas. That's like going from diplomatic penalty box straight to the VIP section with drinks. I mean, come on.
And they didn't stop there. They basically transformed themselves into the Switzerland of the Mideast, from pariah to savior, like in literally 8 years, becoming the crucial mediator, in all sorts of regional conflicts, including the most recent peace accord or peace deal or ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
Right. Instead of retaliating against the blockade, they did something pretty brilliant. They doubled down on being useful. Remember that whole thing? Being useful, being a good neighbor, keeping your head above water. They kept hosting Al Udeid Air Base, which is a U.S. air base. So can you imagine having somebody tell you that you're a prick and then allowing them to set up a barbecue in your backyard? It happens to be America's largest military installation in the Middle East. Talk about playing the long game.
That transformation or complete 360, 180, whatever the term is remarkable. I've been following this story closely, and it's fascinating how Qatar managed to go from being blockaded by its neighbors and the U.S. to becoming one of America's most strategic partners in the Middle East. Temporary, permanent, or just convenient for where we are right now?